So I'll go over to London section, okay? I'll go over to London section. Sorry. I'll go over to London section. I'll go over to London section, okay? Can feature for this thing. So London section starts, or you can call it European section, okay? Oh, sorry about my handwriting there. London section or European section. It start by 8 and end by 5 in the evening. Just remember that we in Nigeria, we are ahead of GMT by 1 hour. I said it. So look at the pair that you can trade during the London section. You can trade any European currency with USD. Do you see? You can trade all those major currency during this London section, okay? So you can trade Euro, USD. You can trade GBP USD. You can trade Swiss franc, that is CHF USD. And during this section, the market is very volatile. Do you understand? Look at the pair you're trying to trade, okay? Any pair with that is paired with USD and with European currency. All this I mentioned now under London. London is an European section. Do you understand? You can see this first pair, the European currency. Do you understand? You will trade it with USD. This first pair, if you check it, is European currency. You can trade it with USD. Do you understand? So London section is overlapping with New York section. So I'll go over to just give you some of the characteristics of London section first before I talk about the overlapping, okay? Because I'm trying to make sure you understand it, okay? So during the London section, the market is volatile, okay? The market is volatile. Like, this is the time, as a trader, this is the time you can trade and get out of the market due to the liquidity is the volatility is very, very high. This section overlap with Tokyo also and New York section, but mostly it is overlapping with New York section, creating a high volume of trading and liquidity. You know, when section is overlapping and that section, the volatility is very, very high. Like London is mostly overlapping with, let me say the characteristics first. London, there is high volatility, okay? There is high volatility in the market. Do you understand? Let me write it down for you. Let me clean this thing. There's high volume. The market is volatile, okay? There is high volatility during this section, okay? Volatility, okay? And high volume, like the market is moving so quick. So you as a trader, you can enter and leave the market during this section. And even if you check it, it's in our currency, in our Nigerian time, it is the best time. If you check it, bankers here in Nigeria start by 8 or 9 in the morning and end by 4 or 5. This is as in the actual time you can trade. You understand? I've listed the currency pairs you can trade during the London section, okay? Because during this section, these pairs I listed for you, the movement is very, very high. As in, you can see market movement. You can see, as in, the period, as in when, and especially when it's overlapping with the New York section, the market moves like crazy. You can get out of the market and get in. Like, it is easier. It's the most active section among all the section. Do you understand? So I said the London section is overlapping with this section. The London section is overlapping with New York section. I said it. So this is the characteristics of London section. Do you get? There's nothing much here to learn. It's just you to know the type of currency to trade during that period. You see, I should list them for you. I listed them for you. So New York section. New York section start by 1 o'clock. Remember what I said earlier, that the New York section is is overlapping. The London section is overlapping with the New York section. Okay, it start by 1 and end by abif. That is, it start by 1 and end by 10 p.m. in the night. Okay, so look at the pair. Any pair you can trade during the New York session is any pair that has USD. You can trade all this major currency. You see that Euro USD, all this major currency. You see GBP USD, and if you take as their pairing, you see this London this European currencies and USD dollar are pairing. You do understand it? You see it? The London, this is the London. Okay, let's say this is the European currency and this is the USD pairing with each other. Do you understand? It's just like that. It is paired. It is overlapping with New York and London are overlapping each other. See, look at the currency you can trade during the London's the New York session. Any currency that have USD in it, okay? Any major currency that have USD in it, that is the currency you can trade. Okay, you can trade this USD. You can also trade the CAD USD. Any major currency, name it. You can trade. You can even trade the NZD dollar during this time. Do you understand? Because during this period, this time, during 12 to 9, during 12, as in during 8 o'clock, during 1 o'clock to 10 p.m. These currencies, during this section, New York session, these currencies do very, very well. They move very, very well. You can also trade AUD versus during this session. Any currency that have any major currency that have USD inside it, you can trade this pair during this section by 1 o'clock to 10 p.m. in the night. You can trade this pair, any pair that have USD. This is New York section. And I said something about this overlapping. Let me clean it. I said that the London section and the New York section are overlapping each other. What I mean is that London starts by, I said London section, it starts by, I don't know what is wrong with my pen now. London section start by 8 and end by 5. New York start by, which is the American section, it start by 1 and end by 10 p.m. Do you understand? You see, if you check it now, London session start by 8. Let's count 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 midnight, 1, 2. Sorry, that's in 12 midnight. 1 in the afternoon, sorry. 1 in the afternoon, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4, 5. Then the London section end. The New York section start by 1 here. Do you understand? In New York section start by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Do you understand it? Then after this 10, Sydney section will start by 10. Okuana 10, Sydney section will start by 10 and end by 7. Do you understand? So they are kind of overlapping each other. If you check from London session start by 8. Sorry, with my pen. London session start by 8 and end by 5. So from 1 now, London session start by 8 and end by 5. So it is 8 o'clock in the morning, 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12 noon, 1. Once it's 1 in the London section, New York section commence immediately. The New York section starts. Okuhana 1, New York section, that is the American section, start by 1 in the afternoon. Just like it started there. Look at the section. It lasts for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So during 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 hours. 5 hours in London section and New York section, they overlapping. You see, for 5 hours, this section the London section and the New York section are overlapping. Are you seeing what I'm doing? Okwana 1 na London section, New York section na start over. Or start here. Okwa 2, Okwa 3, Okwa 4, Okwa 5. The London New York section here. Okwa 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So during these 5 hours within the London section and the New York section, this section are overlapping. Amamu knows on this here. It's just as simple to know. You are trading. So you are trading by this section. So it starts from 8 to 5. So in my also I go from 8 or call 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5 or question at 5. During this section, just marana under section within that specific range. Within that 9 hours of each section. And under section can start between that time. So when under section starts within that time of the initial section, just know that the market is volatile. And the more volatile market is this London section. This London section versus the New York section. When they overlap each other, the market is volatile. From 1, that is when news is given out by each of the currency bank in the all over the world. This is when news are released. From 1 to 5, when they are overlapping, London and New York is overlapping, the market is strong. The volatility is strong. So this is the most active market. This is the most active pair. That is what I'm saying in essence. When they're overlapping when they're overlapping each other. Sorry about the noise. When they're overlapping. When New York and London is overlapping each other. When London and New York is overlapping each other, the currency, this pair, the pair you are trading within that specific range. I told you they are volatile when they are overlapping each other from 1 to 5. Because during that section, name one section and that section is open. Within that 9 hours, about no only one section can be going all through from 8 to 5. Okwana 1, name London section, New York section will start. And that one, the difference between that 1 to 5, you will see that the market is moving. You will see that thing I'm saying. There will be volatility in the market. You will see that thing I'm talking about. So it's just as easy as ABCD. There's nothing hard about this. Do you understand? It's as easy as ABCD. Just know during that section, during each section, and that section can open, just like London section. It started by 8 and end to 5. So between that 8 and 5, between it and that section opened between it, that is around 1 on K50. New York section and we pay well Grozia from 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That 5 hours they have in common within the London session and the New York session. Let me write it. During that section, okay, they have together within themselves 8 to 5, okay, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is the London section, okay. In between them, around 1, hey Maya.